Are we live? What's good, great people? I am Ezel Moon, and I have a special guest in the building today. Lomel shall be joining me for a frank conversation. This man is an artist. Oh my gosh, R&B singer, rapper, lyricist. My man's can freestyle off the top of the dome like it's nothing. It should be an amazing conversation. I want to give a big shout out to my sponsor for this video, and that's Red Crown. Join the Crown Club by going to KROWNKLUB.com and purchasing your drip, your fit, all that great stuff. My boy Twan is in here. Twan, I'm gonna fire you up if you start playing with me. And big shout out to Lomel. He's already in here. Thank you so much for being here, sir. Let's see. What's going fam? That is not how we start this off. Look,
I had the A, you know?
fam, you could have smoked before you got on. That's literally what everyone does before they get on.
But listen, this is what you're going to get with Lomel. Lomel's a little different. But go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today for a frank conversation. I appreciate your time.
Brother.
How you holding up this how you holding up this evening?
I am great. I went hiking already out here in Hollywood.
Okay.
Recuperating from yesterday.
Okay. What was yesterday like? What you had up, man?
I got to be in a TV show.
Hey.
I played a drug addict. I can't say the TV show yet, but
Okay.
I played a drug addict. I was killed off, but it was a great opportunity. I got to meet a lot of amazing people, and I'm thankful for every little step ahead that I get to take in life. You know, appreciate it.
That's a blessing. How do you how do you celebrate those little steps that you have, that when you recognize that you're pressing forward on your goals, towards your dreams?
How do you said celebrate those goals? Like when I reach them?
Yeah.
Man, I'm just thankful. I smoke. I don't drink. I don't do anything else. I live in a state of acceptance and gratitude. I am thankful eternally, always, for any little thing that comes my way. So I celebrate by smoking or maybe making another song. I live in a studio. We have a studio in the house. And just talking and, living it up.
That's real. That's real. That's real, man. Look, everybody has their own ways of, embracing those little success, the little successes along the way to what their big success is. So yeah. I love learning about, hey, how I'm acknowledging myself, how, I'm showing myself that I'm worthy, I'm appreciative of me making those necessary steps. So it's awesome to know, man. So what does the smoking do for you? Since you're gonna light up at the beginning of the end, well, I just got
So for me, I have a lot of mental problems. I have anxiety. I'm an ambivert, like I'm an extra and an introvert. I have depression. I deal with a lot of things. So marijuana for me, happiness is a choice. So it just helps me keep happy, stay happy. I'm not saying I need drugs to be happy. I don't need marijuana to be happy, but it helps because I'm a very outgoing person. So I go outside and I'm around 1,000 people a day doing my music. So it just helps with the anxiety and stuff.
That makes sense. I once heard that it helped me, this is from a friend of mine. He would say that it would help him make the choice to continue to be happy, right? And so I would always wonder, how many people that felt that same way, because I know that, whenever we deal with the symptoms of anxiety, things that gives you that zen, I feel it. I feel like, that the way that we go about it, I feel like a lot of times we turn to outside things, but to know that, it's just an influence to, that decision rather than it being the thing that makes that decision for us.
Exactly.
Isn't something that, could be considered that hinders us, But apparently not everybody agrees, because they still got people out there saying, just say no. But
well, I live by the motto, to each their own. Whatever's going to make you happy, you do. But you don't judge anybody else for their actions, because you haven't walked in somebody's shoes to know what they have gone through or what they are living through. you know?
Almost there.
So yeah, I take breaks though. I'll smoke for like 3 months, then take like 2 months off, and then I'll
Right.
start again, just to cleanse, you
Yeah.
know?
No, most deaf. Most deaf. I myself, bro, I can't lie to you. Like, I smoked and drank for like 29, no, 30 years, and then like I quit. Right, like the drinking I cut off cold, and then the smoking as well. But I definitely did like find a lot of healing in CBD because I was like, oh man, I felt like I enjoy it. Don't get, it does, I don't get high, but it's like, hey, look,
It still relaxes everything and
still relax. Yeah,
does what
it's
it's
like,
supposed to do.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Man. But I wonder, do you ever get like that? What is it? What is the name of it? Like the chemical in your brain that goes off. Do you ever get like the serotonin for like whenever you practice
So
MMA? Or
yes,
does that outlet help? Yeah.
martial arts helps.
Mhm.
Working out helps. I'm an avid hiker too. I go hiking every day.
Yeah.
Um, I'm also an advocate for acid. Don't judge me. I believe in yeah, heavy advocate.
For
Um,
acid?
yes, because I believe it helps you open up to different frequencies.
Mhm.
There's a reason why I can rap for 34 hours straight, you know?
Right.
Why I can do the things I'm able to do and the things that I've accomplished because I operate on a different frequency. People are like, yo, how'd you make up 600 songs off the top of your head? I operate on a different frequency, but I have gotten to this frequency by safely doing acid in a controlled environment and learning from it, you know?
Right. No,
But yes, serotonin is definitely released when I do anything. If I'm rolling with somebody in BJJ or if I'm working out, these are all things I've learned that help my depression or help me feel better. If I'm having a bad day, I'll go do some pull-ups on the iron gym bar in my room, you know?
that makes sense. That makes sense. I was wondering if you can speak to, because I know you've been singing since you began at the age of 8,
Yeah.
right? Can you speak to did you have, was it like a goal for you to sing, to act, or was it like something
No.
along the way? So what was your original goals, and what
So
here?
I'll give you a quick synopsis.
Okay.
So my mom was 14, my dad was 12 when they had me. They gave me and my grandparents, right? My
Right.
grandparents were crackheads. I got took at 8 and a half. I went to 36 foster homes, 56 programs. Raped, molested, abused. So
Gee.
I sang, but I didn't sing for any purpose. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna go be famous. No, I sang to release something, and I sucked at it when I was a child. It was just something to do. I rapped before anything. Then I did all the prison time, about 12 years and 2.5 in solitary confinement. So for the last 16 years, going on 17, I've sung and rapped every single day. So my goal when I was a child was just survival. Survive. There wasn't no I want to be this when I get older. It was I want to live to see tomorrow, you know? Um, but now in the last I want to say 4 or 5 years, I figured out my purpose in life. Lomel stands for Laws of Metaphysical Energy Languages. I realized that the reason why I went through everything that I went through was to lift people up, to be in a position to reach into the darkness and lift people up, to know what it was like to feel the pain of being raped, to feel the pain of being physically abused as a child, you know? Um, so the music and the artistry that I have, its main purpose is for that. It's to give me the platform to reach and speak people. But as my business partner says, I'm an inspirational revolutionary first. Music was just what I was given as my tool to reach people, you know?
Right. Right. Dang. For me as an empathetic person, I really want to, I apologize for the, for what's taking place to you. I mean, I know I have.
Hold on,
Yeah.
stop. No, I appreciate it. But everything happens to us for a reason, my brother. And I mean everything, the good and the bad. If I didn't go through the bad that I went through, maybe I wouldn't have survived 2.5 years in solitary. If I didn't go through all the negative I went through, I wouldn't be the man that I am with the love in my heart that I have today. Because I've been in darkness with no love, with nobody reaching out to me. I've been sleeping in the streets with no. I've been on a couch for 5 months out here in LA, living on the couch. But I understand it takes sacrifice to reach the people I need to reach to change their lives. You know, too many of us are dying out. Too many of us are dying out here, and the time is now. Like, we can't take no seconds, no minutes, can't take anything for granted. So I appreciate you saying sorry, but I needed to go through that. I need to go through the hurt and the pain, because strength through struggle, bro. Like, I am who I am because of it, you know?
That's real. That's real. It's amazing to me that you were able to take these different lessons and apply it to your life, and really try to say that how make your goal to impact other people in a positive way, because there's so many people that have taken this and they've either hurt themselves or decided that it was it would make them want to hurt other people, right? I want to ask you about that time period where you were in jail. Can you speak to that if it's okay with you? You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and how did how not having your freedom took a toll on you?
So that violent, angry street guy, that was me. The guy that didn't care about anybody. Imagine bouncing around somewhere every 3 days. I had 3 months, being with new people, having to see new faces, being a new person. I was extremely violent and angry at life. When I went to prison, it only made me more mad, more angry. But I needed that. I needed that alone time. I needed that reflection. I needed that break, that sit down and take a break. Um, it was horrible inside. I'm not gonna, like, it was horrible inside. A lot of fights, a lot of violence. I sang in the choir. The pastor would get me out every time I got to a fight because he needed me to sing for somebody. I didn't have anybody to send me money for commissary. I didn't have mail. I didn't have phone calls. I would write poetry, $5 a poem, and I have really nice handwriting, so I'd write people's letters out for them. You know what I mean? That's how I was making my money. Um, Another reason why I grind so hard, doing everything I do, there's a lot of people doing life right now that I was with. There's a lot of people inside with a lot of time left that don't believe or have hope or believe that change is possible. I'm the proof change is possible. So being on a TV show yesterday and doing the things that I'm doing, and when my name gets big enough so they can see it inside, it will give them hope. You know, I just want to give people hope, man. I want people to know change is possible. When we got brothers and kings and queens in the streets, right, living the same life, stuck in the same cycle because they don't know they can get out of it. It's all they know. You know, we got people perpetuating the same stuff, the same things because they don't know better. So my main goal is that. So the prison time, it sucked. It was horrible. I've seen a lot of things happen inside. I've done a lot of things inside that I had to do to survive, hurting people, being violent. But like I said, it made me who I am. And I know there's a lot of people that stay the same. I'm 36. I'll be 37 this year. It took me a long time. And it's not easy to wake up and be happy every day. I wake up sometimes depressed. I still deal with a lot of my issues. But the fact is, it's my perspective now because I understand my purpose. So I'm away from my children. I got 6 children. My 4-year-old, I was just with in Massachusetts for 2 weeks. And I'm all the way out in LA by myself with no family. But it's because I understand that my purpose is bigger than me. My purpose is bigger than my children. You know, it's to reach millions of people and uplift them. So day by day, whether it's one person or 4 or 5 or 100, like today on my hike, I met 3 people just by walking around singing. Your voice is amazing. All right, follow me. Let me tell you what my purpose is. Let's talk for a second. How's your day going? My week's been bad. I just lost my brother. All right, well, let's speak on it. You know, and this is why I say be love, show love, because you never know what somebody's going through. You never know what somebody's going through. So when we're walking down the street and they're like, oh, that guy got a bad attitude, you don't know what just happened in his life. You know, you got to take perspective before we react on things, because as humans, we're reactionary creatures. So if we just take a second, we stop, we breathe, and we think and look at the perspective of life. Because going to prison for so long, you understand that 3 seconds can change your whole life.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one action, that dude called you out your name or maybe shoved you a little bit when walking by, and now you turn around and lay him out, and guess what? You in jail for the rest of your life, you know? And now that purpose that you had is no longer your purpose because it's gone, it's squandered. Now you in jail with a whole different purpose, you know?
So you believe your purpose can change based upon your actions?
Yes, yes, yes. I was one person away from doing 16 years 4 years ago. One person away from doing 16 years in prison. If they would have came to court, I got attacked by 4 white boys. They stabbed me in my leg. I messed all 4 of them up. They called the cops. There's no such thing as self-defense in New Hampshire. I went to jail. But then again, if I didn't go to jail that time, I wouldn't have read the book, The Cow in the Parking Lot, which helped me change my perspective because it teaches you perspective. It's a workbook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But not your long-term purpose, but your moment. We have different purposes, right? I
Right.
feel we have different purposes. You have your long-term purposes, like what are you meant for in life? And then you have your short-term purposes. Like I was meant to meet you. I was meant to meet the dude I met today. Then my purposes, right?
Of course. You that's an amazing perspective. Honestly, I've honestly never ever heard that before. That we have multiple purposes. But now that you mention it, I need to reflect on that more because I feel like I can identify. I've identified what my long term purpose is. Right. Well, what I feel it is, and
Yeah.
I'm that I'm right. But the short term ones is those are the ones where like I feel like I'm still having trouble like getting. So I wonder, for yourself, how do you identify it? Like how do you identify what your short term purpose is like from like this conversation
Do you
from
meditate?
yeah. I've been doing it a lot. Let me tell you how
I
much more I meditate now
Go
than
ahead.
ever before. Like it has been crazy. Hey, look, yes, I meditate.
I want
Yes,
you to do me a favor then. Deepak Chopra, he has a YouTube. They have the 21-day um, meditation of acceptance.
right,
So I did that and I learned something. I did that about 6 months ago. When we manifest, when we ask for things very, very detailed, right?
right,
I've been opening up myself and just living in acceptance, living and flowing in acceptance and gratitude for the little things. So how I've learned my purpose is because think about this. We live every day. We live
yeah,
however many seconds. We interact with however many people we interact with, right?
of course,
Right?
yes,
So how are those not different purposes? I'm having this conversation with you for a whole different purpose than what I'm speaking to somebody else for, right? So how's that not part of my purpose or one of my purposes? You dig what I'm saying?
yeah,
I get off this phone call and I go to the studio and I make another track. What am I making the track for? I'm a little depressed. Let me make a track to lift up depressed people. That's part of a different purpose, right? You see
yes.
what I'm saying? So it's all perspective. How you choose to look at life is how you're going to live your life. How you choose to look at life is how you're going to live your life. I was explaining to somebody the other day because they said, I've never seen you angry. And I said, that's funny because I used to be so angry and violent. And he said, how do you do it? I said, because I understand that it's up to me. Now, yes, life has natural things that happen, but it's up to me. I'm in charge of me to acknowledge somebody else's existence. First off, I don't have to acknowledge you. I don't. You can talk whatever you want to talk. You can have that negative energy, but I don't have to acknowledge your existence into my life, right? Those are
Right.
my actions. These are my choices. How you think about things, how you perceive things, that's you. It's your perspective. So that's why I'm saying it's literally your life. You're in charge of it. And people get lost in that and don't realize that. Or they get lost in their emotions. People react emotionally. And I mean,
Do you feel like our emotions can separate us from our purpose? Like they can get in
yes,
the way of like, what I'm saying, being able to
yes, you can't see clearly. You can't see clearly when you're angry. You can't see clearly when there's a fog in your eyes, or not even when you're just angry or when you're depressed. Because when you're depressed, you're thinking about the things around you that are making you depressed or the things that have happened to you. You're not living in the present. You're not focused on building up to something else, right? You're not focused on whatever your purpose may be. Now, you got to remember, though, that's all for a reason, too. Because not everything is purposeful, right?
right, right, right.
But if you're feeling depressed and you're feeling angry and you're dealing with these feelings, what's the outcome? How have you changed after going through this? Because we're ever changing creatures. I learn every day. I don't know about you. I learn something new every day. Today I learned while we were walking down the Hollywood Reservoir, there was a thing in the water. I went live. I said, I don't know what this is. Somebody's like, it's a filter to help clean the water. Okay, I learned something new. I'm trying to learn something new, whether it be minuscule or gigantic. I want to learn something new every day because we're forever evolving creatures, bro. When we learn that and we can take that in, then you can start changing your life. People are like, you really think you're going to. My ex-wife's mom told me I'd never sing in nowhere but bars the year before Lost, 2019. Then the end of 2019, I did the Apollo. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, coming from where I come from, People expected me to give up on myself forever ago. But my grandfather told me when I was little, before I got took away, and he was a crackhead, mind you, but he was a hardworking man with love in his heart. He told me you only need one person to believe in you, and that's yourself. So ever since, even when I was living in the streets or when I felt like nothing was going my way, I believed in myself. I knew that I had something more. I didn't know what it was yet. I didn't understand my purpose yet. I didn't understand that I was meant for so much more yet. But I knew it was something. Why be blessed with these gifts that I got? Why be able to rap the way I rap and sing the way I sing? Why be able to be in such control of my emotions now? When I used to, if you looked at me wrong, I'd break your jaw. You know what I mean? And now if you look at me wrong, it's like, yo, are you all right? How's your day going?
You are a real one. Yo. Yo. You know, I'm so in awe of you and your perspective on life. Because it is a perspective that I need help attaining myself, sincerely, because I still find myself still somewhat ruled by my emotions, right? And the fact that you've been able to master it, it lets me know that, you know, that there's still work on my end that I need to do as a person. So
But it's not easy. It doesn't, I'm not saying I don't fight it. It's
right.
not like it just goes away. It's just being able to control those. You know what I mean? Listen, bro, anytime you need to reach out to me, reach out to me. Anybody listening, if you ever feel like you need to reach out and you need to air or to speak to somebody because you feel alone, reach out to me. I don't just say this stuff. I live this stuff. Like, so when I say be love, show love, it's be love, show love. If you ever need a helping hand, brother, or you need an air or anything, if you need a guided meditation or some kind of, you know what I mean? I'm here. That's what we're here for. You know what I mean?
Hey, no, I'm gonna take you up on that one, and I'm
Yeah, hit
definitely.
me.
And whenever you have a show, I'm definitely coming out to come check you out, man. For real, for real. Like
Thank you,
every time,
bro.
I mean it. Like I mean it. Anytime anybody that I've interviewed, they say like, yo, like I'm doing a show, something, anything like that. I'll come out and I come check it out in person. So
Where
most
you
definitely.
at?
Oh, well, right now I'm in Tampa. I usually be in Maryland, but I just left LA last
Ah,
weekend, which
see?
makes me so mad.
And I'm about to start. I just bought this PA system.
Yeah.
So I'm about to start hitting Hollywood Boulevard and busking and just singing in front of the Chinese theater and just bringing some
Okay.
light to people's hearts. You
Okay.
know?
Bet. Next time I'm in LA, you already know I'm hitting you up.
Hit me, bro. Hit me. Yes. What I want you to do is
Hmm.
surround yourself with like-minded people. I know it's hard sometimes because we all have friends that are still obnoxious, but that's not gonna help build at all. Somebody was like, yo, come chill. I don't chill. There's no hanging out with me. I don't hang out. If we're not building to a higher purpose or if we're not trying to elevate ourselves in some way, I don't have time for you. I'm out here away from my children. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't got
No,
time
man,
for
I
it.
feel that. I feel that. Wait, hey, yo, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I
That's
feel you.
why I do though. I do talk to a lot of strangers daily in my inbox because I'm real about to talk to me. When I say tell people to talk to me, there's a lot of depression. I sing R&B. She said, came late. Here, I'll get you a song real quick. I came late. What kind of music does he sing? I don't know.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, yo, hey, off the top. Did you just sing back? He sang back her comment. Hey, yo, it's
Let's
hey,
go.
hey, man. Okay, so hey, look. All right, man. Look, whenever you got a show, I'm there. I'm in the front row. Slide me
Ah,
tick. I'm there.
let's go. So, bro, what I'm about to start doing is I'm trying to figure it out right now, but I want to start going online and performing more too. You know what I mean? Setting up online interactions and doing these online shows. Since I'm going to be singing in front of the Chinese theater over here on Hollywood Boulevard, I'm going to buy a GoPro and just have it streaming.
Most
You know what I
definitely.
mean? So people that can't make it can watch, you know?
Yo, definitely. Honestly, I'm rooting for you. I'm
Thank you,
rooting for
Leah.
you because like that's like you got a voice, and not only that, man, but you also have talent when it comes to putting together words. Like lyrically speaking,
Thank
you
you.
got it. Like
Thank you, bro.
You actually got it. So I'm for it. I'm literally like, and I'm rooting for you. Like I said, man, like sincerely. I wonder, man, because we've touched on, really, we hit like a lot of the questions that I had for you. Especially like from the happiness, how do you create it? I wanna ask you just a couple more things,
Go ahead, bro.
and then we can press forward, because I definitely want to talk to you about some more stuff. Um, when you said that you were in solitary, right? You
Yes.
told me that you all you did was sing.
Yep,
Um,
singing rap.
sing and rap. Now I wonder, what about being in that type of environment caused that reaction?
Um, so the way some people, this is gonna sound insane, but the way some people breathe is the way I sing and rap. Like I'm doing it all day long. Like,
Right.
and even back then, the way I deal with, so I hear things sometimes. I got some problems. And the way I deal with all these issues is by music. It's my therapy. I appreciate you saying I'm good with lyrics. Um, I like to pride myself on that because everything I write is about my life. And I like telling stories with the pen. So some people be like, that's not like a regular song. I know because I'm writing my real life. And you either listen to the lyrics and love it or don't. It's not for you then. Um, but that's how I feel like it helped. If I didn't have music, I would have went insane. Like I had other people, COs would bring me in like lyrics from songs. Maybe I didn't know them perfect, but I knew the melody a little bit, so I teach myself. Like I taught myself this one, but the timing's off. But you'll get it when it's like lately I've been staring in the mirror, very slowly picking me apart. Trying to tell myself I had no reason with your heart. So that's Stevie, right?
Yes.
I didn't know that song though, but I had the lyrics. So one of the other inmates next to me in solitary, he was cooked. But he was like, I know the song. And he mumbled the melody and I was like, oh, so I learned it, but then when I came home and tried to sing it karaoke like over the beat, it didn't match because I didn't know the timing. You know what I mean? But that's how I got good at being able to improvise. Like, bro, I do this all day, every day. When I'm out, I tell people pick a beat and then pick a topic, and I murder the whole beat making a song about the topic. Yeah, that's what I do.
I gotta get a beat, but I'm trying to think.
Let's
You
let's
got a
do
beat?
it.
You got a beat with you?
Um, yeah, I could throw something on.
Okay, I was about to say the topic is going to be um
What's the topic?
interviews. Since we're doing like
Interviews.
interviews,
Okay, I can do interviews. All right, let me see.
bro. This is an exclusive, y'all. We about to get
Hey, let's go. Can you hear it?
yeah.
Oh, it's an interview because you're questioning me. Oh. Girl, you said you want to know me. You want to be more than my homie. You want to be my lover too. So let me get through this interview. You ask me questions, ask me about my life, girl, and what gets me stressing. But I'm counting you as a fact, that's my blessing. You're the answer to every one of my questions. Where I'm from, my date of birth, where I'm at now, telling me check this box for the background. But it's cool, I ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to get next to you, girl. I thought you knew that. This the interview of my life. And my love for you, oh baby. Walking a job and the boss see my catch in my skin. He be like, no, that black one, don't let him in. I'm like, what you mean? I finish whatever I begin. You put me to work that 9 to 5 and I will not sin, but I won't come back because I'm quitting this job. Catch me in the Chinese theater when I'm getting this Give me the mic with my PA. See me like I'm EA. I'm playing on these sports and I do this every 3 days. I need the interview like I need a rash now. Told me it was crazy, but I am not a rationale. I be staring the whip, I won't crash. Shorty says he loved me, that interview went fast. Like, talk to me for a moment, baby. And can you tell me what you wanna do after this interview? No. Oh, can you help me? Can you help me out? She said, check the box, what your race is. I said, what your taste is. Baby, I'm half black and half white. I'm racist. Can you take it? She's like, wait, what do you mean? I'm like, wait, you break these rules. Prince Hakeem, I'm coming to America soon. Baby, can you touch me? She said, hold up, that running back, please don't rush me. I'm like, I won't, you're like a soft grape. Maybe I crush these. She's like, okay, if you get the chance, boy, you lucky. But that interview, it didn't play out right. Said she wanted to stay out late, the sun was bright. So I wrote it on that pen and pad, gave her what I never had. Told her that I love her and I messed up, so it's really bad. You know what I mean?
My God, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
It's
Hey,
what I
my
do.
man just put a whole song out. Yo, my man put a whole song out. Bro, one topic.
Keisha,
Yes,
hey,
sir.
you know it,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
You know it.
Hey, look.
Yes.
Hey, look, bro. Thank you so much. Hey, bro. Thank you so much.
Anytime, bro.
All I know is this. I'm going to catch you in front of, you said the Chinese theater. Which one is it?
So on Hollywood Boulevard,
On Hollywood
there's
Boulevard.
the Chinese theater.
China.
So when you're walking down, you'll see it's the big Asian Empire looking place. Like, you'll see it.
Bet that. Well, guess
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna catch you there. I'm gonna catch you there. I
All
promise
right.
you.
What I'm trying to do is, I don't want to work a regular job. I'm not good at it.
Right.
I'm good at any job I do. I don't mean that. I mean, I'm not good at doing the 9 to 5 thing. I've had 8 jobs in the last 2 months, like literally. So I'm like, maybe if I go out there and put in 40 hours a week, like a regular job, just singing on the street over there, because it's so packed, maybe I'll make a living off of it. Maybe I'll be able to support myself off of it. So that's what we're going to try to do. You know, not what we're going to try to do. Got to watch how we speak too. That's what I'm going to do, you know?
Yeah, man. God did give you talent, man. God gave you talent.
Yes.
I'm praying that somebody gonna see this and they gonna reach out to you, brother. Like somebody gonna, like, I promise somebody gonna reach out to you. Like I'm praying for that. I'm speaking that into existence.
Yes.
Somebody will rise and be like, yo, like they will come contact you. They're gonna be knocking on your door telling, hey man, we need that voice on this track. I'm speaking it into existence,
Let's
brother.
go.
You got a skill, man. You got a skill.
Thank you, brother.
Man, before we close out, I only got 2 more questions. And yeah, man, I promise you, like,
thank you, Keisha.
y'all make sure y'all share this video out, man.
Share this.
My man's need this. Like, he just put out a whole song of a random topic that I just said interviews. This man gave me a song.
Hold on. When we done,
a whole background, like a story to it and everything. Fam, what?
when we done, we're gonna do one more. Ask your questions and we do one more real quick when you're done.
Bet that. So the goal of this show is philanthropy. You know, garnering support from onlookers and putting it towards a charity or nonprofit that you care about. You know, what charity would you like to spotlight today, and why is the cause that it faces so important to you?
So the charity, anything that's saving animals and elephants. I love elephants. I was actually a canvasser for 2 of those 8 jobs that I had, working for the Nature Conservancy. And I do believe in their cause to stop deforestation and try to help our world, you know, because one of the leading causes of global warming is deforestation. They're knocking down all the trees, you know, to build all these businesses and warehouses and stuff. And I don't like it. Like the trees are our natural filters, you know, they're Mother Earth's lungs, you know what I mean? So if it was going to be in charity, I say the Nature Conservancy.
Okay, Nature Conservancy. Then definitely what I'll be doing is we'll be tagging them at the bottom of this video and, you know, directing people to go over there to go help donate time, funds,
Bet.
effort, anything. I really appreciate that, man. That's definitely a different spotlight that that has never been mentioned before on this show, and so I love it. I cannot, man. I just have a great feeling about what's gonna happen for you in your future, man.
Thank
Sincerely.
you, brother.
Um, Before we close out, we always like to close with words of wisdom for the next generation, and it's funny because my question is this: what words of wisdom would you have for anyone that is having trouble freestyling? Because you just dropped a bomb right there, man.
Well, my motto for life, and this applies to that, is always forward. You don't use the past as a crutch, but as strength to reach and inspire others. So for freestyling, anybody out there that wants to freestyle or is having problems, just keep going. Just keep going. I've been doing this for 16 years, every single day. And when I say every single day, I mean every single day. But like anything in life, if you want to get good at it, you just have to do it over and over. I've put in well over 10,000 hours doing this. So now it seems easy. It is to me. But that's because of all the time I put into it. That's why when I tell people, when you pay me for a feature, or you pay me for a song, you're not paying for the 10 minutes it takes me to write it. You're paying for the 10 to 20,000 hours it took me to learn how to work this fast, you know? So just keep going, keep going. You're going to fall down. You're going to have people that don't believe in you. You're going to have people telling you that you're not good at it. No, believe in yourself and know you can do anything you put your mind to. Anything you put your mind to. So if you want to freestyle, listen, actually, motivation. I rapped for 34 hours straight in November. Made 600 songs off the top of my head like I just made that one. Before I did that, I didn't believe I could do that. I thought I could rap for 15 minutes, and that was a long time. You could do anything you want to put your mind to. I'm a living testament of it. So for the future generation, push forward. If you fall down, get up and keep pushing forward. Every step back, take 2 more forward.
Amen. 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 Amen to that one. Hey, y'all. My man's Lomel. Oh my God, bro! I'm glad to know you. I can't wait to come back to LA, come kick it with you.
Yes.
Go
I
ahead.
look.
Look,
You got to give me a topic.
Okay. Y'all drop a topic real fast. Go ahead.
Somebody give me a topic.
Give a topic. Drop a topic in the comments right now, because I'm smooth. I was smooth about to say moon because you know what I'm saying Ezel moon. And and if you ever get a chance, you know what I'm saying, you could put my name in one of the rhymes. Send me the song that you put with my name in. That'd be cool as hell.
Check it out. Tacos. All right.
Tacos.
Oh,
The universe.
yeah. All of them.
Tacos, universe,
She cooked me tacos from my dinner and it caused my heart to break. I said I love you to the moon and back, girl, it wasn't a mistake. The universe is against us. Oh, it is. But you know that I love you. Yeah. I never meant to hurt you, opened up the conversation. It's like the stars and the planets, girl, you got me waiting. I want to do like Elon Musk and take a flight to the stars. We in the universe now, girl, I give you that rock Mars. It's on your finger now. I know you're wondering exactly what I'm doing in my life. No longer wondering. R.I.P. to DMX. This track got me slipping and had me feeling like flesh and flesh of my blood or flesh of death. They said, what you doing later on, punching with your right and left against that bag, expressing frustrations when I'm mad. They like, oh, that life, I ain't even got no bag. Been living the couch for the illest, but it made me strong. DMX is gone. Damn, that shit feel really wrong. I can't believe it. Seeing this casket in that monster truck. Thousands of bikes pulling up. I'm like, yeah, what's up? Rock out in heaven with Nipsey, Pop, and Biggie too. I wish that I can get up there and get them in the booth. I came way too late. That shit was too damn wrong. I wish that me and Nip could go collab on a damn song. But right now, I'm sitting out in LA. Oh. I'm saying her name. You know what though? You know what we need in life? Let's speak on it real quick.
Go ahead.
The cops kill another brother of a teenager. It isn't right. They don't give a damn if we in the streets raging. They only worry about the buildings that be burning down, not the people that they keep on killing when they skin is brown. Wanna turn us down, get us on the ground, freeze, stop, shoot. All I know is in our minds, they just want to pollute. It ain't right. Say they names, damn. It's a shame. How could they do this to us when them cops are the ones to blame? Got them camcorders on, but you know they turned off. Doesn't really matter because them cops feeling like they soft. Want to take their guns out. Can't tell if it's a taser, but they still let you walk away in your black. They blaze you. It's a fucked up situation. This is life. But ain't no justices in life making this right. Can't get them back once they dead. Screw the prisons if they put them inside. We want justice, but they ain't listening. Justice is in themselves. Justice is death as well. Justice is all them cops can stop breathing and exhale. But that ain't gonna happen because they don't look at us like humans. Damn, they got another man down. They're killing all our kids. They don't give a damn about us. And none of those feelings are here. Oh, no, no, black man down.
My man's, hey, yo! Share, hey, look, I'm posting this. I'm praying to get shared. I need folks to put this out there. My man's got a skill that I need the world to hear, to see.
You all.
Bruh, and he took the topics as they were pulling the, hey, yo! Fam, I'm speaking nothing but light. I'm speaking nothing but life. I'm speaking nothing but peace. I'm speaking nothing but success.
Same,
I'm
brother.
speaking nothing but blessings over you. My brother, you got something amazing, and I want the world to see it. Sincerely.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you reaching out to do this interview. I appreciate you noticing my talent. I appreciate everybody watching. Come follow me, please. Tell people about me. Interact. I'm all about interaction. Like I said, if any of you guys are feeling depressed or sad or lonely or you need some guidance in life, hit me up. Always forward is the motto. You already know, D. Always forward. You know, as I said, if y'all didn't listen, don't use the past as a crutch, but use it as strength to reach and inspire others. So if you get the chance today, I need you to do me one favor. Look in the mirror and do some self-affirmations. Say things 3 times to yourself. I love me. I am amazing. And I am great. Tell yourself these things. When you're feeling down, you can lift yourself back up. It really is possible. I used to cut. I've hung myself. Like I'm telling you, it's possible. It's possible. So, on a closing note, I appreciate all of you. Ezel, man, it's always love. As I said, be love, show love. You know?
Most def, man. Hey, I can't wait, bro. I'm gonna hit you up, bro. Hey, stop! Not on the camera. Bye, Lomel. I'll see you. Hey, look, man, that's Lomel. You guys definitely check him out, man. And if you are in LA, definitely be in front of the Chinese Theater on Hollywood Boulevard. Please make sure you are supporting my man's. Dang, I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. I love his lyricism. I love how he was able to make those transitions. I love how he was able to take some of the topics that were being thrown at him and, incorporate them. That's a real thing, y'all. From tacos to DMX, man, so rest in peace. Anyway, you guys, I'm Ezel Moon. I love doing these interviews. That man really, I ain't gonna lie, I got real emotional. Bruh brought tears to my eyes because I am definitely dealing with some of the things that, he was talking about. So yeah, man. You guys, if no one told you that they love you today, I love you. If no one told you that they care about you today, I care about you. And I'm here as well. $sign Ezel Moon. If you enjoy the content that I make, 60% goes to a charity or nonprofit mentioned on the show. This show was the Nature Conservatory. 40% goes to making this the best thing you've ever seen. Once again, I'm Ezel Moon, and I'm not doing it unless it's fun and it helps people. Peace.